Well, chatters, I might as well make a video like this because I haven't in a long time, and I kind of feel the need to. Don't ask why, I just do. I'm also going to double check that this is working. Oh, the stream is working, my audio output. But I want to show how easy it is to play mage as mid, assuming you don't have inting teammates and win a game. It honestly is quite simple, even if you get counterpicked, there is a way to do it. So we're against Cat this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock in Malzahar. She can pop Malzahar's spell shield very much fucking easily. But we are playing ranged into melee, which means we have pretty big advantage. So our goal is to slow push this wave and try and crash it by level 3, even though it's changed, so the third wave isn't cannons, yada yada. It still works. Crash it under their turret, and then by the time it's level 3, the fucking assassin, or you're into melee, they will end up becoming a threat. For those first 3 levels, if they so much as try and trade with you, you can punish them very easily by just running them down with auto attacks. You will deal more damage as a range carry at the beginning of the game. Even if you are someone who scales like Victor, well, I mean, even Victor with Q trade, it's insane. But yeah, there's a few things I'll show. Now, I'm not perfect, I am only Diamond 4 peak, but I will show you how I would play mid lane. This is draft because I'm needing to warm up for my proper games with Tommy Lee. We're hopefully not going to fucking loss streak again. Okay, it's draft, so no one knows how to play their champion, that's really good. Rengar into Nidalee top lane is some weird shit you would only really see in draft. That is what the fuck. I mean, Rengar top's fine, but I don't remember the last time I seen Grasp in Nidalee top. I kinda rate it though, because they're trying something different for once, and I'm the one being boring. Well, I say that everybody else is being boring, so I can't really blame myself. Also, Pyke and Jinx as a combination is a bit of a weird one. There's a very fair chance we lose this bot lane. Very fair chance. At least that's what I think. Yeah, so Cass stomps in lane. Well, I mean, she only skills if you're there. So I don't really agree with that. But all you need to do is stop her from being able to fucking play the game. So the main thing you want to be aiming for, in the laning phase at least, is a concept called the last hit turns. This is where you've got a choice between whether you want to poke the enemy or you want to CS. Now, the main thing to do is make sure you've got your last hits finished, which is why people look like they're shoving waves but they're not. For me, if I'm slow pushing, my choice is usually just to get rid of the melee minions. Because the caster minions are very easy to kill, and by the time they're dead, the next wave's there, yada yada, but I would make sure they all been last hit before I start trying to poke the Karina. And when I'm trying to poke the Karina, I will try and do it whenever she walks up to CS. That is the plan. Karina's cooldowns I'm not too aware of, other than the fact that if she doesn't get a reset on her E, I know it's fairly long. So I know I can punish that. Pardon me? This item is insane right now, so is this. Both of these are mental. I mean, Malignant's giving more AP than fucking Blackfire is crazy to me, but we move. Right, let's lock the fuck in. So I always go into this bush here, try and get a ward on the raptors early. It's not always possible, but I like doing it because it's just useful to know where the fuck the enemy jungler is. If it's Echo, he's likely starting blue anyway, but it's good just to have it because by the time he reaches here for his clear, he should be somewhat spottable. Since he is very likely to start blue, I'm going to wait until 1 minute. So round about now. Cat walks up, the cat can't do anything, she tries to trade, she dies. So Echo has started red. Well, that's very useful to know. I thought he'd start blue because, I mean, he's dumb enough to go, like, why the fuck would you ever go this? Brother, you do not need extra damage. Blue or green, my friend, that one's ass. My Jarvan's gone for shield, which is fine. So we want to get first move on the wave. We want to start pushing in. Do not make the mistake on Malzahar of using your E here. That'll do way too much. But we can poke now, because we know she's walking up to last it. That's fine, it's just mage all attacks, being mage all attacks. Let's have a bit of a slow push starting here. Every time she walks up, we punish. We should hit level 2 first. Now, we know this minion's here, we know our minion's here, so we get this last hit first. She misses it because we're zoning her. So now we're back at a freeze. That's very much fixable. Okay, it's not this wave we want to crash anyway. It's this wave. It won't be perfect, but this is where we start to use E on the wave. I missed this one, unfortunately. But now we're level 3, so we want to just start firing this in. Doesn't matter if we miss any. Now she has to deal with that, and we get to base. It's not a big crash by any means. But it means I can base and grab a mana crystal. Which will keep me in the lane for longer. Because now we're sitting on a freeze, and by the time I get back, I'll be able to farm it because she has no idea where I am. Now this might not look like it's worth it because we are missing some melee minions, and yeah, we'll miss the cannon, unfortunately. So we are missing very good important parts of the wave, but we get an early base, which means we can stay for longer. And since we're playing Malzahar, she can't actually push this. So that base is just free. This would only work on Malzahar, that's the reason I pushed the wave the way I did. Because missing out on a small amount of CS on this champion means absolutely nothing because of how easy it is to CS. I'm just going to start pushing this in, simply because I can. And then I'll look to go half river, maybe. Okay, we can't get anything out of this because MF is dead. So we walk back up. I wouldn't ever recommend going past the Drake pit if you're not sure whether or not to roam. The reason you still walk down, though, is because you'll be out of vision, which will scare the shit out of them. Carrion will start pinging, she won't know where to path. Don't really want that gank anyway. That's a very terrible last hit. I see her walk up too much to try and see us, she'll get queued. Yeah, we missed that one, but that's fine. She doesn't run into it? Okay, well, she still takes a lot of damage from being an idiot. I'm popping that pop preemptively in case she tries to dash back in. And poking her there, we've also weakened the casters, which will help this push. Don't really want to crash just yet, I do want a cannon wave. I don't know where Echo is, I'm looking at my map rather than my minions, that's not good. Yeah, nice, she squared that. She doesn't get punished there, but she gets punished here. Send the minions after her. That'll pull the wave. The wave will freeze closer to her, which is actually good for a melee. But at the same time, my goal here is just to keep her in lane by keeping this shoved up on her. That is how you play Malzahar. Because I got that mana crystal earlier and sacrificed a small amount of CS, the CS gap between us is now much bigger, and I don't have mana problems. So I can keep the poke going. She doesn't have mana, so going for that mana crystal early was 100% worth it. Okay, she's now missing, which means she's base, so we just shove this in. Yeah, because she can't roam from here. Should be anything if she roamed. Base isn't terrible. It's not great. We could be greedy and go for a play, but I think we should base because we have over 1,000 gold, so we can get a Lost Chapter spike here. And we can get a Lost Chapter, and yeah, that's perfect. Dark Seal too. And what we have as an advantage is TP. So we get back before she does. Which means we can push the rest of this wave in. And we'll have a huge roam timer. She does have a blasting one, so I do need to be careful. And our roam timer's gone because I mistimed it. That's fine. That's just a rookie mistake. I might still be a bit rusty. If I just shove this completely in silence because she walked up. See, now a good carrying, I mean, with the dove up. Now we have a lot of time to move. Because look where our next wave is. We can fully commit to this. We might miss a wave in the process, but because I have flash and ult, so long as my bot lane doesn't scare the fresh off too hard, he should die. But I think they've just entered that. Yeah, they're trolling. So I'm punishing them. That's bot lane's fault. They should not have played aggressive if I was coming. That's really fucking stupid. Because I'm further ahead than Karina, I don't mind walking up here. I do miss cannon because my bot lane are iron, but it's fine. Really not a big deal. Do not let her base. As long as we're winning lane and the Karina is not getting fed, we're fine. Even if it means missing out in CS. Playing her in top might be good here because Rengar's ability to roam late game will be huge. She's not remotely terrifying, so easy play. My PC is bugging. What the fuck is this Q indicator doing? I kept trying to cure and it just bugged and then cubes follow my cursor. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Right, we shove this, then we help for grubs. Karina, you do not win this. I suggest you stay the fuck where you are. You're missing a wave here. This is not worth for you at all. You're way too scared. I'm level 8, buddy. We win that. I mean, if you're not feeling confident, don't go for it. Because if your jungler isn't confident, they'll be pathing in and out, not knowing whether or not to commit. If they're not willing to commit, you're going to end up getting collapsed on. That's usually how these things go. Huge, huge poke on that arena. It's fine if the bot lane's missing. Fresh comes up here, I'll just stay in this side of the wave so he can't do anything. We know Echo's top side. Echo will be pathing mid, but by the time I cleared this wave, he won't be a problem. Now we've got a huge roam timer here, which I'm going to use for a recall. We have to give up grubs because top's losing. That's fine. Seems our jungler is actually switched on. He knows that if they're occupied top, and we've already got one grub, then we have huge Drake prio. They just need to not int this. Karina is missing, but she will be basing. Like, with the amount of poke I put on her to prepare for this Drake, there's absolutely no chance she's staying. Not that it would matter anyway, because I'm already back. We don't really have a roam timer here. This is going to be like a horrible wave. It'll slow push in. So what I can do is I can QE this and then walk back. That'll do. No point overstaying. Not free here, I should clear this. So yeah, my CS could be better this game, but I've had to take liberties. We've got Karina who's not been allowed to roam, is behind on CS and has no kills. simply because I'm punishing her. I can afford to just perma-shove now. I'm that far ahead. If I perma-shove, I've got map impact. It's a good roam timer here, but the fact that she's under turret, it really depends how aggressive she wants to play into this Rengar. Rengar's diving, she'll likely chase. If she doesn't, she's hunting. Okay, we didn't really get anything out of that. Because Rengar has the reaction speed of a fucking monkey, but now he has vision. And she can't collapse on him because she's too low, so he... Okay, this Rengar plays really weird. I don't know why he's trying to base in that bush. Okay. And the Rengar pings to go in, and it waits way too long. And I don't have information topside because I can't babysit it, so I assumed she didn't have flash with the way he was pinging me to go in when she was on her own turret. So yes, I played that wrong, but it's because of the information I was given was also wrong. Okay, I'm dead here because I'm not checking my map because I'm actually into. Well, this is fucked. Oh, dude. Even if I did check my map, there was no vision. First game on anyway. But fuck me, dude. That is not my fault. It's a top and jungle diff. We need to play around bot side. There's no point in me roaming bot side. So for the remainder of this game, it's just a case of push and roam mid on the splits. And then he can path bot once they're finished. I already know from her CS that she's really bad at last hitting, so I can literally just punish her. Plus, because of my range advantage, I can just bully her on her own turret. I have burn items, so... Okay, the fact that he's up here is actually crazy. Still got a kill out of it, so it's better than nothing. We're more likely to get feats, so I think Lucidities might be a better idea here. And they are very unlikely to build MR, so committing to pen when we could potentially have this isn't worth. Hard committing to this isn't a good idea. The only reason we're remotely winning this is because of my damage. Zoning them. We need to make sure we keep vision on them, so they don't try anything last second. Now we know where their fucking vision's coming from. Like Rengar's unable to do anything. That wave's pushing in, so I need to go and commit back to that. I missed a few of my Qs there, which would have got a kill. Like sudden there's a fucking fed echo I just fended off. See, what we do is we stay at vision. She's clearly got vision here, or it's his ult that gave him away. Regardless of whatever one it was, it's not good for us. I suggest you fuck off, Nidalee. Okay, this game's already been a bit weird. I do want to be on a split, this game. I don't really like the idea of being forced to sit mid. Oh, they're just not listening. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just take the wave and then you can figure out the hard way. I need to be in the spot this game. I don't give a fuck. Just focus him, he's the one that's the pain in the ass. There we go. Right, the wave's taken about. I love how my jungle. Dude, this is actually just drafting, I'm not sure. Bot not moving's bad, but at least we can just force the turret. So it isn't the end of the fucking world, thankfully. Echo will still be here because we have no vision. It'd be a bit weird if he wasn't. Yep, I can see him. Okay, I just like, okay. Like, bot, can you just hurry up and go fucking mid? No, we are now being dumbasses. They have zero interest in going mid lane. Oh my god, is she going to listen? Can she read our chat? Where the fuck did she get killed? Yeah, because if there's two of you, then you're just gonna force her off. But I'm missing CS now because they wouldn't let me lane. We've got a turret, but for fuck's sake, man. If Echo comes, I can just ult him. Smite it. Nice. It's Echo R as well. Okay, so the whole goal here, it's kind of risky without any vision, but, well, our wave's there, so this wave's here, yeah. So we can't afford to continue pushing this. The goal is to push the wave, waste time, then either recall or roam mid. It depends what you can get value out of. Like, if I recall here, I've got 800 gold and I can get a Fated Ashes. If I go mid, what am I going to gain? Especially now that there's vision. So my choice, even though it took a bit, is to choose to recall mid. There's a fresh here, be very careful. It's fine just now, simply because I do indeed. Actually, will this give me 500? Yeah, it will. But we don't have two items. I can't count. What I can do, potentially TP mid for this fight, or TP bot. Since MF is sitting there and this isn't threatened, we're going to TP mid. Because they will likely force a fight, which we will win. We shouldn't force it, we should play reactive to it. We're merely here to hover. So Cat's playing on the other side now. Shove this wave in. It gets rid of this complete and utter stalemate. Katarina's walked down here, that's really stupid. Because if she passed right round again, she's dead. The only thing we need to worry about is Echo's location. Since there's nothing happening here anymore, and this will likely... Oh, it's slow pushing. The Jinx needs to CS. I'm going to push this back up to give them something to chase, so they don't feel the need to fight. This carrion is so far behind that it does not matter. I will happily contest this. Then I start pathing up to mid again, so that we have a number advantage, so long as we don't end this fight. Okay, now we no longer have a number advantage, but I need to be there for cleanup or else we'll lose this turret. We may lose this turret regardless. If I can distract, that's huge. Cool, we've cleared the wave. Because they were too busy trying to fight me. I've got flash anyway, this is not a problem in the slightest. If anything, we're getting free poke because I don't even need the flash here. He's dead. He needs to assess the fact that I'm 2 levels above. I'm down to fist bump that because they actually did what they're supposed to do there. Are we losing bot turret? Yes. But I can path in time. I don't need to recall, I can literally just path. You guys do not need to be down here. Okay. That was worth. I delayed my poke on her as well, so she probably should assume we've not got vision there. Another wave come up here that she can't contest me on. She can poke if she wants. She can't contest me on unless she's willing to troll. Okay, cool. Our TP is up in 45 seconds, but what we can't do is finish early injury, so we will base. We'll base and we'll head back bot side. That is the current plan. And now we get our boots. And we can play for Riley's. I could have bought a control ward there, that would not have been a bad buy. Just going to ping the fact that Carrion is missing. Carrion has the ability to go mid now. I think we might just have to give up this turret. Because Pike is too busy playing for the Rift Herald. Or they could potentially try and get to... I don't know what the fuck's going on here. But I'm going to use my TP again. I'm going to push this in. I'm going to TP mid. We should 100% get something from that. Oh, I can just full send this because they're all occupied.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Need to make this worth. We need to trade the turret.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, this is really bad. I'm worded. Plan here is now to go mid.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We need to give up a Drake here, which is not very optimal. At all, in the slightest. But we don't really have another choice. I have flash still, so I'm going to quickly push this up. I'm going to move. Okay, cool, they went Rift Herald. That means we get Drake. We will be ending if we do not get this Drake. I'm just watching that Nidalee, but Rengar's going to deal with it, so that's fine. Echo's too late to get here, so he can't contest. Pike's fucking throwing. I need mana. That should be enough. Okay, he's way overcommitted here.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, it just missed her. Yeah, Pike's dead. Way too overcommitted. Yeah, dude, you're in way too deep, dude. You do not need to be that far in. Okay. No point going bot. Might as well just commit to mid just now, just to make sure they don't get another fucking turret. Because I do not trust these two on their own. Get vision on Baron's probably a better idea. They could be going Atacan. Okay, so they've sent two of them bot lane. Okay, they're inting because they don't get back in time, so we just shove this wave. It does not matter who gets the last hits, we just shove the fuck out of this wave. Cool. Carianda doesn't have the balls to dive Pike. Pike would probably fucking kill her at this stage of the game. Yeah, they have vision. So she's baiting. There we go. Echo War forced. Now I can safely go back to this split. No, minions. Okay, I can, dude. The smoke's crazy. Right, we have TP again. Okay, dude, what the fuck? Why?
Yo.
Dude, fucking Atkan's bugged. I didn't even attack it and it just came over and interrupted my regal. Motherfucker just smoke for the sake of it. I'm doing a stream just now to show how to play mid lane properly because I figured out my mechanics from when I used to play. But I had all my old notes, didn't realise what I was doing wrong. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why we're fighting that. Let's get TP in Italy, cool. You can peg if you wanted. I don't know why the fuck yous are running in there. Show Italy, show Italy, show Italy. Crazy hook, bro. Ain't no fucking way, dude. You had one job. Do you not have any abilities, you fucking mong? Dude, Iron players are the worst. Still no wards anywhere, by the way. And now we just shove mid. Should divert attention. I mean, they need to defend this wave. You go for the air arm here, they're fucked. Let's look at top.
What a pussy. You had one bot on that dog, you fucking bitch.
Okay, yeah, I need to get back here. So he can't do that on his own. That's my job. I don't know why the fuck he's in that bush or why he's so fed, but this is fucked.
I don't know how you want to stay there for 21 anyway. What the fuck, mum tried to call me? Oh. Yeah, I forgot to call Granny. How?
Nice. More gold value.
Yeah, why the fuck mum tried to call me though?
Oh, dude, I'm so glad I remembered where my notes were. But there's only so much you can do in a draft game, dude, when they let the Echo go 10-1. It's kind of impossible to split push when he's just up your ass. Especially when we have no vision, like there's literally no way for me to play around that. I don't know why we're fighting this. Play to contest, don't play a fight beforehand, we get a mana disadvantage.
Alright, Oliver.
Yeah,
I now officially have a negative win rate.
other mines has been negative for a while.
You see, yesterday I was 19 and 12. Now I'm 19 at 20 and 22.
Nah, dude, your mid laner's gonna kick though. That's all that matters. Your mid laner
Alright.
figured out that he was playing retarded as well as the other teammates. Yeah, I'm not walking into that bush. Splits are fine.
Stream by so I can watch.
I'm streaming on YouTube. I'd rather not fuck my frames that hard.
Yeah, I know, I'm when you're streaming. It's just
Okay.
free SGs, I don't know.
Yeah. You're right, we don't resist, that's fine.
W.
I'm not nice.
What game
I'm
is
really
that
not
in your
needed for
game
that.
for you right now?
32.
32 what?
32, 24.
Oh yeah, so it's only 2 seconds early.
I knew they'd be behind, that's why I refused to flash there. Oh, that fresh is hinted so hard.
I need to turn your stream audio off. God damn it.
Yeah, you're just gonna hear yourself. Can just get back far enough. Yeah, no, it's a base than TP. There's no point just TPing raw. We need to be able to fucking disengage an echo, man, fuck's sake. Right, now we just push. Wonderful, well the Rileys did. Because I done that flash Q, she can't get away.
Why do you have the like character champ profile pictures on the left side? That's so weird looking.
Oh, I've always had it that way, I just prefer it that way. It means if I'm gonna look at my chat, I can just look at that. See if I try and, I'm a dumbass, see if I try and look at my map for information, I will look at that at the same time, then miss something on the map. So I like having it separated, so if I look at a certain part of the screen, it's for a certain specific reason.
Because I'm constantly having a look at the map, I'll have it right next to it, because I need to look at both.
I mean, yeah, you're playing jungle though. Well, I noticed when I was playing jungle, it was a pain in the ass having it in that side of my screen.
Nice Q.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Outplayed.
Nice Q, bro. Crazy.
The Q was just encased it.
It was a zoning Q, right? It was a zoning Q.
It was, it 100% was.
Ruben, do we have chest or legs today?
Moves pushed in. Okay, cool. Now I just get sit mid and near him.
What, Ruben? Oh, come on, let me use it for a bit, man. Can I use it for after? Rinse it a battery, please. I beg.
The only thing I need to work on is stacking waves, but it's because the waves have changed, dude. They're not the same as they used to be, with all the fucking cannon changes and stuff they've made.
Oh yeah, why do you think I fucking despise top lane now?
Outplayed.
See, honestly, I'm much more, like, proud of my top lane peak than my jungle peak.
Oh, by the way, I've decided to change the champions of playing ranked.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be Malzahar and Ahri.
Alright, good. See, that's a fun. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, you're not so well in that, bud. Right, GG.
I feel like Nico's such a bad pick for rank.
She just isn't
Just tank
meta.
turret. Exactly, you could have just tanked turret there, I would still taking all the damage.
I don't want to tank turret when no one's fucking hitting it.
No, you would have killed it in one while.
Yeah, but if I'm the only one hitting it, that's the problem.
I'm talking about the right one, not the left one.
Alright. I was got TP.
Alright, nice. Let me set my stream real quick.
Yeah, dude, I've completely figured out how to play mid again. Oh my god, I can't believe it took me this long.
bit harder for me to learn jungle macro again because I play so many roles game now. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck. Since I was going for so long, it just feels like absolute cancer. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Why have I got an alert?
Whereas in my case, I've just been playing on fucking autopilot for the last year.
Alright.
It just feels like Miles of Horse good at pretty much fucking everyone just now.
By the way, my MMR games in this are fucking awful.
What are your gains?
Guess, let me jump, guess. You will never believe how bad it is.
18.
17 minus 18.
Oh, that's rough. Game might not
Yeah.
want you to climb. Mine's still 30 and 10.
So by the time I'm
I shouldn't be
Emerald
fucking Emerald 4.
3, you're gonna be about Emerald 2 or 1.
Still be able to play, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think we'll be able to play when you're Diamond.
It is what it is, chatter. It is what it is. Plus, mine's likely to slow down because it slowed down last time around Emerald 2. I had to really fight to get back up.
See, the thing is, see, when I was playing by myself, remember I had a 70% win rate to Emerald 1?
Mm-hmm.
It was like plus 27, minus 17 or 18. I don't know why it was dropped by 10.
That game hates you, bro.
Like, I know that my win rate's dropped below 50,
Family?
but fucking hell.
Game hates you, bro.
No, it legitimately does.
Great shortbread, I'm happy.
I just had my chicken dippers.
Just get shortbread crumbs all over my mouse mat, dude. What the fuck? There's a specific reason, by the way, I decided to pick the champs I did.
You want Gallo still banned or no?
Mm-hmm. If there's a game where I need to play around you and just get fed over Dark Souls stacks and wave, I'll play Malzahar.
Really good. Yeah.
It means I can keep my laner in lane by constantly shoving. Or if it's a game where I feel like I need to roam heavy, I'll play Ahri. Milban's huge.
Malzahar game, look how fucking crazy this game would be already with Malzahar. Like what art comp so far, even without ADC pick. Nami, Nasus.
No, yes, yep.
Yeah.
The CC is crazy. And if I flash out her
Really good
Caitlyn,
for
she's just
Caitlyn as
dead.
well. Yeah, you definitely hold that exact same thought as well, by the way, instantly. Swap me. How crazy we have the exact same thought at the same time, flash all that bitch.
That's what happens when you have a high elo mindset. You think who you ult rather than the fact that you just can ult. Oh my god, oh Shinami into a fresh Caitlyn, let's fucking go!
Oh my god, we have competent teammates our first. Well, I've already played 2 matches, I went 1-1, but I'm still too OP.
Yeah, I won the one game I played myself last night as well. Told you, dude, like, we're too powerful together.
I don't know why we actually just keep getting fucked though.
Like, I can't even think to blame it on each other's games because when we play on our own, we fucking win. So I don't know why the game does that whenever we're dueled.
Like, see, I genuinely, there was only one match that you could blame fully on me last night.
Yeah.
And the rest I won't even put any blame on you.
Nah, one of them was blamable on me. Even though it was harsh conditions, I still could have played it better.
But yeah, obviously play it better, but I'm saying like main blame. Like the main blame for the match.
With that Galio game, I feel like I could have just played the first 3 levels better if I just played the first 3 levels. To be fair, do you know who I should have picked into Galio? And I was thinking about it and my brain just felt so stupid. Zoe. There's a reason why. Zoe's E, when it sleeps someone, gets rid of 70% MR, I'm pretty sure.
Look at their comp though. Ezreal, Kha'Zix, Renekton.
Oh yeah, it would have been impossible to catch anyone else, but I would have been able to shut Galio down, which would have been huge. And if I did sleep, Kha'Zix is dead.
Fair point.
But they were all very fucking fast.
Oh,
Yeah, I was happy with that matchup.
oh my god, that would have been so good.
Fucking Echo into Malzahar, dude. I could have just masturbated and splurged everywhere.
Hecarim into Echo's so easy. I wonder what fucker dodged. Actually, ruining our first matchup.
But yeah, do you know what my plan is going to be? I'll run you through it.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
not going to tell you about laning because laning don't really give a fuck about. But for the most part, dude, I'm just going back to where I punish people for last hitting. For the most part, see after the laning phase, all I'm ever going to do is split push. But what I'll do is I'll push the wave up, and then I'll either roam mid or I'll recall, depending on what's happening. See if I see someone coming to contest the wave that I've pushed up, then I'll roam mid because they may have numbers advantage regardless of what happens, so long as the team doesn't int and fight too early. If I don't see anyone, then I'll recall. And if I've got TP, then I'll probably recall and TP mid.
See, genuinely, I just feel so much freer to play the game if we have deep vision.
That's the thing that annoys me, dude. Do you know how scary it is fucking pushing when there's no vision?
You know how scary it is to try gank anyone without deep vision?
That's one of the things where you just need to like not be scared of not having vision. Even if you die womp womp, you're still pushing a wave in. They get 300 gold from killing you, but think of how much they miss out on for ignoring the wave you've just pushed past them.
Nah, but I'm talking about like ganking a lane. Like,
I know jungle is different. You die and objective's gone.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, I'm playing full mute. Never tell me if anyone types, alright?
Okay.
I realise that just makes me play worse.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yo,
Dude.
I'll roll. How you doing, bro?
I used to play full mute, remember?
Yeah, I used to as well when I was solo queue. There's no point playing around your teammates. Your teammates should play around you.
I'm probably gonna mute chat, but then keep pings. Because even if they like do question mark pings, I can just laugh it off.
I'm gonna mute chat. I'm gonna mute chat, but I'm gonna keep pings on as well. Unless it's like spam pings, I don't know. Life's alright. I felt really ill last night for some reason though. Like when I got home, I felt like shit. Oh god.
Just depends on his fucking champ pool. It's really up to his answer here.
Nocturne, then.
I'd rather that than him run it down.
Yes, please. Alright, yeah, just give him mid then.
About that.
What?
I'll have to play someone else top.
Ah, shit.
Then I mages can still play top pretty easily. Who do I want?
You said Malzar, Aria is actually good top lane by the way.
Yeah, Ari's not terrible. It really depends on who I'm against. Those between Brand and Ari.
No, not Brand. No, not Brand.
Nah, Brand's just good for the burn though.
Yeah, I know, Brand's good for the burn, but thankfully in the game, that is so bad, please don't. Well, there's a draft match, they lock in Renekton or fucking Aurelia, you're fucked.
They lock in Renekton or Aurelia. I've got a game plan for that anyway. It's this funny thing called
fair.
Cassiopeia.
Alright, fair enough. But fair about this way, right? They lock in a Renekton, Pantheon, Aurelia, Nasus.
I did not like the idea of being. That's gonna be a Talon. The Malzahar ban is actually valid.
Fucking Pantheon mid.
Yep.
Why not just go top? He's so much better top.
Yeah,
lane.
you ask him, did.
I'm genuinely confused.
What I will say though is I very much like our team comp so far. Not against Nasus, dude. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
At level
Not
6, I can just play safe. What the fuck is that team comp? It's Jace mid. Yeah, I'm actually glad I'm not mid.
Honestly, maybe not 6 mid, by the way. It
It
could be.
does not bother me if it's Jace, I'll just run like a little bitch. See,
Oh, I'm
everyone's going
confused with
Malignant's
this guy
lesbian.
playing this character mid. Right, he's so bad mid, but he's really good top lane.
You know, dude, this is a Leandri's angle on it.
Yeah, Renek, Rakan, Jace, Nasus,
I've already decided where I want to go.
Rod into Leandri's probably.
I changed my mind. I was going to go Rod, but I want to go Malignance because Malignance is just better. Rod isn't bad here, though. It really isn't.
Mid lane
It's just...
with the support, by the way. So please just keep that in mind.
That's fine, I'm not going to be mid lane.
Just let you know.
Holy jeez, that's phase rush as well. That's fucking rough. I don't know if this Panth wants to play mid. Yeah, I was just about to say, I just hit Blitz as well. Isn't Panth really fucking good at analysis?
Yep. But the thing is, Nasus outscales level 6.
And then the Pantheon just bullies him like he's supposed to.
Yeah, that's why whenever you see... Have you ever seen me play Nasus and Pantheon into Nasus?
Mm-hmm. Plus, he's also forced to play fucking... He's forced to play melee into ranged if he goes against Jace here.
Have you seen that play a matchup
Yes.
that literally just bully them the entire lane phase to level 6
I have.
and just sit in their throat? Alright, yeah, I'm just wondering.
Like, I don't understand. Like, to be fair, I'd rather play top than fucking jungle, but I can't be arsed playing top every time a fucking mid laner gets auto-filled. The thing is, you say no and they didn't.
They could just dodge. I don't get people who don't just dodge, they don't get the rule.
Because they think people just bow down and say yes, which in reality people do.
Say Hecarim's waste is on that pick, by the way.
But that's why people would rather lose LP and run it down than dodge.
You lose so much less LP, it doesn't make sense.
I know, it makes no sense, but people will do it just to be assholes because it's League. Alright, top it is then.
Can I make an excuse for the Rengar, by the way?
Hmm? I
was the only person against a one-trick diamond player when my mid laner didn't roam. That's the reason I entered by accident. And it's my first game back on jungle, properly.
Fine. None of us were able to play.
Right?
Oh, no, this build's good. Malignance into Leandri's. Yeah, Pantheon,
I'm
fucking
down to
aware,
invade
dog.
This, but like, I can't really get on top of them. Go for lane, you 8. Why do people just walk in vision if they want in there? It doesn't make sense to me.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Go.
Dude, this reminds me of fucking Dante's strat. Where he just expects them to int.
I always expect my teammates to end.
Yeah, I was gonna say, going on that bush that Pantheon and first is better, because if they're even remote... Okay, the Kaiser's AFK.
Nice!
That was, dude, that was so fucking coordinated that everyone decided to get back to the ADC.
That's how you know it's actually that Harry than fucking bronze and silver, by the way. You know who to give the kills to. The Sen is so strong.
Well, if I just like poke the Nasus and ignore the wave, wouldn't that be funny?
No, heal it. Just
I know, I'm taking the piss. It's just really satisfying to just poke his ass.
That is really satisfying, but it's
I'm just playing around the last hits anyway. Because you can't shove it into me.
You're gonna get so tilted by the way once he gets level 6.
Why? If he slows me, I can just run. Funny dash moment.
No, you think you can run?
No, yeah, but I've got dashes. If I just spam my ult, then I'm fine. I'll just play my ult reactively rather than proactively.
Basically, never walk up to like here when he has ult, okay?
Okay.
Because he can actually just kind of.
Dude, the fucking MSI flag jump scared me there. For some reason, I thought I was getting ganked from outside the map. Fucking League's maps making me schizo.
Hey, nice.
Fucking god, Narcissus, you prick. Stop denying me CS. You're not supposed to know how to do that.
Why is that pushing into Narcissus?
It's fine if it is.
No, we're Talon past top. So
I know.
maybe coming for you.
I'm setting up for a rebound. It'd be nice if I was actually not fucking zoned from the wave. I'm down for slow push.
Scaling jump as earlier.
You know that's how you have to play ranged into melee? You have to like set up a crash before a first recall.
You get why that he's my main ban top when I'm playing Mario?
Which keys a fucking pain in the ass.
happened bot lane?
Yeah, look at this lovely little crash.
But my bot lane's actually smurfing it. I'm so happy.
Now I get to
This
base.
is the first. He's gonna freeze that.
You'd be fucking serious, man. Why are top laners cringe?
It's a Narcissus, that's why.
No, Jesse, don't use mid lane macro in the top lane. Yeah, freeze this pussy.
Fuck.
What the was?
He doesn't have flash.
Do you know what's good though about this? Even though he's able to farm under the turret, and this will be frozen on his side, I get one of the biggest advantages in the game. Do you know what that is?
What's that then?
First TP. Whoever gets first TP isn't a huge advantage. Because you're coming back and laning the way he is right now, but you've got an advantage because you'll be able to push faster than he can.
I get that. I don't never understand the jungle. Don't die for Skull. Like, why would you die for Skull?
Oh my fucking god, dude. It's how nice it'd be to play a range champion on like 0 ping. It's like your autos are timed perfectly. Try to stay outside of this wall because I know Talon can just yeet himself over. Yeah, dude, my poke does nothing because Doran's shield is a funny fucking star name. Yeah, you just need to make sure the rest of the map's ahead. I want Int into Nasus, but he will be forced to get a lot of stacks this game because I can't push him off him.
No, I get that. I can't really gank him either, remember?
Yeah, that's fine. So I just need to play safe, but he will get stacks, that's all I'm saying.
He won't
So-
scale, but our team's fucking smart.
That's what I'm saying, so long as our team isn't behind and you like can micromanage them this game, then we should be fine, even if he does get stacks. It's pretty much guaranteed he does.
Alright, Pantheon? Excuse me? Where are you? Okay, it's fine.
Nasus is level 6, so I'm literally just poking him. It's fine, I froze a wave on my side.
Oh, nice.
I've actually turned into slow push. We might be chilling.
Pantheon's coming.
Oh, bye, Nasus.
Nice, I'm here.
I'm baiting him in. Help me true damage. I got my E up.
Come on, run on him. That Q fucked me so hard there by Jace.
Yeah, it's fine.
How Pantheon died to the Talon though? He was full health. Talon was high.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to double check that. Yeah, he ignited the Talon and still lost the trade. I can stay in lane here, dude. I've got double buff.
How goofy is that though?
I'm not concerned that the Talon was able to fucking beat him. He must have missed some amount of shit.
What would he miss though? Is Q?
Nah, it's just me. I can run you down, no problem.
You have slain an enemy.
Do you know how nice it feels not being rusty anymore, Tommy?
Notice it feels my team actually fucking rotates. That was so nice. Bro, I'm coming. I was just getting thingy.
I'm waiting for 10 gold, I do not care.
Mortals struggle so fiercely. Fun. Rampage. Spirit fire.
We kidding?
I love the build variety in our team, Tommy Lee.
Spirits wear masks, but they can't.
It's quite glorious.
Take them off.
Fucking serrated dirt gang. I feel as if I should just be inting and building it.
Aren't they?
Hey Nambo, how are you, bro?
Enemy has been slain.
Oh, you look at vision on grubs.
Nah, I've not got a word. Can walk it though.
Careful, Nasus missing.
Spirits wander everywhere.
Yeah, there'll be grubs. No chance of not. What I'll do is I'll just walk through here, right, since I've not got vision.
You know.
Waste the plant.
Yeah, oh, you might be dead.
Now get ult.
Malin.
Fine, watch.
Oh,
Nah, I missed
no,
my
that's
E-man.
so unlucky.
Fuck, man, why is he fed?
Pantheon gave him the kill, then I got invaded and Pantheon didn't rotate to the right side.
Fuck's sake, man. Meanwhile, fucking dumbass Pantheon still sitting my ward charge.
Yeah, he should have
Dude, don't commit to that.
Fucking stupid.
Don't commit to that. Get no fucking mana, don't commit to that. Back off the fucking oh my god, man.
Overall game stage not bad. I'm doing alright. Not too bad today. Our games are going alright. I just keep getting invaded. This is fucking rough.
What's rough is a fucking face-shaped grobs without boots. That's what's rough. What would have more fucking time? Didn't realise they could clear it that fast.
Yeah, it is a bit of a piss take on it.
Oh, I'll be able to walk up and just have a look, right?
Not so hard.
No. Yeah, actually, I'll just leave the Roman to you this game.
I'm gonna give you a deep, kind of semi-deep word.
I like them deep.
Timber talent jumps over this bro.
Death isn't a
Good,
side
that's
road.
something.
Funny fucking wave clear this early, dude. What is Ari?
You gotta film it like when it's started.
I got it early. I rushed it instead of boots. Nasus, you know what? Sitting there tanking that wave is pointless when I can just do this. Being thanks for making my life easy. I know where Talon is, I know you're not safe. Fucking annoying ass champion.
He jumps over that wall, he's fucking dead.
Unstoppable.
Yo, Senna, let's chill the fuck out.
Shut down.
Senna, you actually ran it.
It's not that big of a shutdown though, so it's still worth. It's only an assist worth.
Yeah.
What is it that gives Nasus the fucking movement speed?
See the rune that when you slow someone, that you have faster movement speed walking towards them.
Oh, it's one of the legend runes in it.
Yeah. Now we got the trade.
Huge. Nasus is in one of these bushes. I don't want to face check any of them. No, he's not. Okay. I'm inting that decision. Yeah, now he can just push me. By the way, he's not even slowing me, he's just got permanent fucking ghost. How dare I hope that runes have fucking cooldowns. He's roaming, by the way. I don't know where the fuck he's going, but he's roaming. Oh, he was just getting deep vision.
Krugs. Unless he wants my Krugs for some reason.
He should probably get the fucking turret first.
He doesn't have full item, I can come. Walk up to him, babe.
I missed my charm on purpose. I can ult away. I didn't expect you to get forward.
Yeah, there's no vision in that, but that's rough. Unlucky. Well, I thought I was doing the baiting. I got baited.
I actually can't, man. Jungle death! Kidding on.
What?
I said I was kidding on it instantly.
Oh no, I didn't hear you.
I shouted jungle death at the top of my fucking lungs.
It's quite jungle different. Can't really do much. Our Madeline just keeps fucking running it as well. Why is there support there? God damn. Coordinated.
I love how even when I decided to play top lane, the whole map visits me, dude. I am so popular. Time Cage, beats us! To be fair, you're like fucking level 7 though, so I wouldn't overcommit that. You die if you dive up.
I'm gonna start working on a new video later on today, and
Oh my
I'm
god,
planning
Cage
on
Koch.
posting it the day after tomorrow.
This is not worth.
Fuck, I got him.
Oh, TK, run, 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 run.
He lives, it's fine. He should live.
Yeah, but he's not fucking running!
He wants that fight. Wait, use well, use kill.
Oh my god, I caught their can.
Nice.
Why does he do more damage to me though?
He took my fucking red buff, man. You have one up from the win for me. What is that?
Great. Can't even base, dude. Talon's gonna rotate top on this. I don't want to give this turret up.
Alright, stop telling me to play Ivern, bro. I'm not playing Ivern.
Oh shit, dude, I can't give this turret up. This is fucked.
We get boots if I get this. It's fine.
I know, but I really don't want to give this turret up to fucking Jace. But he will kill me if I stay. I just need to give it up. I'd rather not give him the kill and play as well. That's fucked. Nothing I can do about that.
We got first time, it's fine.
I don't even need to TP here. TP be a waste. Yeah, Talon's on TK. So this Panth needs to play a bit safer.
Alright, I also have my entire jungle's gone again, that's glorious. I guess I've got a Gromp, eh?
The Panth isn't brain dead. It's nice to have a teammate that's willing to recall and switch lanes. Got a pretty nice roam timer here as well.
The tankiness on this fucking guy is disgusting.
Let me just hit wave here. Talon. Oh my god, that charm. Oh my god, suck my cock.
Nice, big. Breaks up as well.
Oh my god, dude, why the fuck is the Herald facing the wall? I'm running Drake with you so we can speed this.
Maybe better if you could just push mid.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I'll at least shut my way up because they are coming.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm instantly recalling as soon as I kill this. No, I make clear my blue safe first, that's fine. Guys, come on. We had such a good ball push, and then we just had to stay.
Yeah, they were greeding a bit too hard. There was no chance you were getting that when they were coming back up. Right, I don't really like the idea of a fed Nasus though. You better run.
Souls may forget they've ever lived. Obsession begins when they forget they've died.
We had such. Oh my god, it was so worth, but then they fucked it so hard, man.
That Talon should never have. Why am I missing? That Talon should never have the time to get there. Because they just ran straight into fed Nasus. It was already GG. I need to clear this next wave though for choice. I'll probably die doing it. I need to. Yeah, now Jace is here, fuck's sake.
An ally has been slain. Spirits follow wherever I go. Enemy killing spree.
For right now.
Even
Buy
spirits
anti-heal, please, brother.
moments.
If we all buy anti-heal, then we're behind in gold. I don't know why the fuck we'd all buy it. Dude, I can't afford to push every split. I need to go top, it's been threatened.
Your turret has been destroyed. Quiet. This is a nice change of pace.
400 stacks and Nasus already, by the way. Jesus fucking Christ.
What happens, dude? Doesn't matter what lane I'm in, everybody else fucking insta the guy I'm playing against. No point trying to fight him anymore, he's too far ahead. Dude, I play mid lane. I can read you like a fucking book. It doesn't matter how fade you are, do not come at me.
Having fun this game.
That might be one of the smoothest kills I've ever gotten on a Talon, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't understand why in Emerald Elo people don't like splitting. You split, you have permanent map.
Bot. Somebody needs to go bot. I can't kill this Nasus.
Actually, you just go out, I can't, I'll go bot. I've got TP.
Shit. Nasus just TP top.
He dies here so long as Pantheon stops being a pussy. Fucking hell, man. I'll push the wave, you all go out, I can. Then I'll TP mid and push that. Doesn't matter if there's a split coming in on us. Talon's coming. We need to speed this. Fuck them. Just outsmite them.
An ally has been slain.
Nah, you thought you could live, bitch.
Oh fuck. Good thing I had charges left in my ult.
Spirits are calling.
Stop fucking typing.
Mortals struggle so fiercely. Fun.
Dude, I hate having to micromanage teammates even in this fucking elo.
Well, that's just cool.
I don't have ult, but we can't collapse on this Nasus. Nah, don't. Mug vision.
I'm just fucking help them all, but
Yeah, that's why. There's too many of them.
Everywhere.
Don't win that. Dude, the lack of vision's actually scary.
I need to run.
Just run. Trying to get Senna out just now.
Can you? He's walking away from me. No. He's walking away from me when there's a fucking Kai'Sa but a W up my asshole. It's fun.
I just need to go my tier, I don't have a choice. Kai'Sa gets free split. Okay, TK's got a brain, that's all I need. The TK's played well this game, man. So is the Senna. The Senna's played fucking phenomenal. She has some questionable decisions, but she's played really well. Nasus's healing's actually criminal. Can we just acknowledge that so the Pantheon is complaining about the heals, right? Has Ignite up and just dives in Nasus and doesn't use it. Yeah, I don't need to ult here. Dice, cool. Send it. Charmed her. Right, watch behind. Ignore him, focus down.
I can't.
I can't, man. Why is my whole team feeding and inting? Right, net W, good. Just push this. Push the fucking waves. Dude, what the fuck is this game? I'm going to upgrade my boots just now, otherwise I won't have pen later because I'm going Rabadons.
It was going really well until we did bot turret.
I played perfectly this game.
I played quite bad, but this fucking guy's just been allowed to permac in my jungle.
Kenzie. I found my old notes from mid lane. I was mission Tommy about it last night. I started playing with them today, and now I'm going 7-3. Okay, then time is OTP. I still get majority of my way for that, that's fine. Don't worry, Tom, unlike our support, I actually do like getting vision. Oh my god, I just charmed Finnair. What am I doing?
I can't really fight this, he's only fucking 2v1.
Fucking Pantheon just wants to fight everything for some reason. Yeah, has got anti-heal in all fairness.
You act like that Mars is a fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he kinda needs the Ignite and the anti-heal. Right there, Path and Baron. I think it's just for vision, no, but I wouldn't want to find out.
Dying there is so bad.
I mean, they use the abilities. Yep, good call.
Fear him?
Oh my god, dude, there's nowhere for me to go. There's a Talon above me, there's a Fed Nasus, and a Jace below me.
You can't fucking move someone, please.
And Pantheon's nowhere to be seen. You know, the Pantheon that wants to fight all the time and wants to micromanage everybody else's builds doesn't show up when we need to contest an objective. On the bright side, Talon is dead.
Big, wait, fucking huge.
That's
dead.
huge.
That means they can't take Drake and Baron. I mean, fuck. Not a bad fight overall, as long as we can kill this Jace.
Right, the two of them don't need to fight here. Because if anything goes wrong, we get no mid prio.
Oh my fucking god. Did you see that?
I get going mid and shove it now.
I'm up in 9. I'm up in 9. We
Yeah,
can't
we
take-
can.
The only person that's alive is Kai'Sa.
I mean, you're up
Talon's
before
at
fucking
15.
Talon, yeah.
Yeah. I'm coming, start.
I need to protect this turret first.
This Tam Ken's really sure came with you to kill this Kai'Sa.
Why is Pantheon ulting? Brother, she's not worth it.
Shit. Oh.
Not even that, she's not even worth the fucking waste of Baron Prowl. We do get two of them though, so that's huge.
Fight it! Fight! Go! 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 5v2.
Dude, I am actually fucking smurfing in this lobby, Tommy Lee. I'm actually smurfing in this fucking lobby.
Breaks up in 7, we need to instantly path.
Yeah, I know. Getting soul point here is huge.
Fucking just instantly go. That's
Yeah, let Pantheon do it, let Pantheon do it. You just go there, I'm gonna like zone him. No, never mind, he's not even interested, he knows exactly what we're going for. I'm zoning Nasus.
Are we for real? Alright, I need to go fucking dance or something.
Yeah, he was all my damage, bro, that's crazy.
We just lost a 5v3, that's actually disgusting.
Did we have Baron buff? We don't need to stand for this. I don't know why he's fighting that. Yeah, Baron buff, see if we're losing objective, just go and push a split. Don't fucking wait and fight them.
I died in 1.8 seconds.
Don't know why he thought, I genuinely don't know why the fuck that Pantheon forced that. Fuck, I'm gonna need to go Zonia's this game, aren't I?
I wish I could go Zonia's.
All we need to do, like me and Pantheon, well not even me and Pantheon, because I'm the only one with the fucking buff anymore, but I need to push splits this whole time, so don't expect me for a team fight. I'm not letting this Baron go to waste.
Dive this
I gotta say, if you can hover me, that's fucking perfect. Don't fight if I don't be there.
Panther, you should have been there, that's the problem.
He is the only one that can kill fucking Nasus now on his own.
You can't be calling on his own, that's fine. Alright, just hit her. Oh my fucking god, run. Just please fucking run.
I'm gonna try and bait him in. There's only one of them.
No, there's not, there's a Talon.
Yeah, the Talon's the only one. Do you think I'm scared of the fucking Jace?
There's 4 top side.
Yeah, none of them are actually topside yet though, and I've got mobility so I can get away. It's not like I'm playing Victor where I would need to run there. I need to defend. Great.
Yeah, you defend, it's fine.
At least in this you can go and help them. Jace will be there. But so will I.
We actually can end.
See, this is why you should always have one person with TP and one person with Ignite, because of these situations. My job is map control. Pantheon's is the ability to kill Nasus. It'd be nice if we had an actual fucking stacked wave. That charm is huge.
Tanky, just go. Hit her, hit Nexus, hit the Nexus.
Fucking ignore him. Just me and you.
Oh my god, we won a match!
Oh, my back is hurting, my friend.
We
My
won a
back
match.
is hurting.
We won a fucking match. Number, it took so long, bro. We won a match. I'm so happy. I only get plus 18 as well.
Cheeky ass.
Yeah, mid dog. Like, use off Smurf for that shit.
This, I will say though, the setup was playing fucking amazing that game.
Yeah, alright. First victory since 2019. Nah, literally. We lost every other match except that.
We've already beaten last night's win rate.
No, we actually have.
But see what I mean, dude? Like, see if you just have someone who's willing to catch splits, like, it's so hard to lose. More like the only way that we can lose that is Elder. I would say though, dude, you were scaring me that game.
Oh,
Some of the fucking dives you were going for.
you mean dives?
I mean, short bout, hold on.
I only do it once that game.
Short bout, hold on.
Oh.
I meant the one mid lane under our turret with the fucking Nasus, dude. I didn't think you'd be able to take him out. Fucking terrified me because you were behind at that point.
I tried, bro. I tried my best.
Dude, see the way I was landing those charms? If only I could play Zoe like that.
You know how people play Diana till they use her ult? So you're behind her head from that's all you have to do.
Yeah, it's
That's
always
the only way to
crazy.
do it. Yeah, like genuinely, see if you're behind her head from it's useless to try fucking fighting at a normal fight. Just target any squish with your ult so you can get insta kill.
Oh, Kenzie, I changed my champion pool. Because Victor and Oriana are dog shit just now. I've changed it to Malzahar and Ari. Decided where's the point in playing shit I'm good at when it's not good in the meta.
At least I'm
I'm
not
playing
one
Ari
loss
because I
off
used to
the
play Ari at
plat.
1 ranked.
Oliver.
Hmm?
At least I'm not one loss of a plat now.
Dude, I'm 1 game off Emerald 3.
I was one game off a plat.
At least I think I'm 1 game off Emerald 3.
You're probably going to the gym today, yeah?
Yeah, obviously.
What time up?
5 PM?
Yeah, fuck it, 4.
No.
I'll give this 3 hours to play. I probably won't play for the entire 3 hours though.
I was gonna get bored already.
You can go to
No,
3
you're
if you want.
not.
If you want,
Huh?
and then I can go at 3 if you want, and then you can just play all. If you want, just completely after.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good to be about 2
I was gonna
hours
say that would
behind
kind of
guys,
fuck
so
me
it's like
over because
3
mine
games.
done. I need to go to work at 5 till about 9.
From 9. Alright, come over at 4 then. So he's got like an hour before work. I find that's good enough.
Yeah.
Play it chill.
Yeah, I'm 2 wins
That
off
real?
Emerald 3. Yeah, that's fine by me. Yeah, fuck. That's support. I can already tell that's support. I'd rather not let top get counterpicked. So on the off chance, I'll play Malzahar.
Why the fuck did behind one?
Dude, who the fuck knows?
Maybe realist, maybe I dodge angle.
See who they pick first.
Darius.
It's LeBlanc mid.
Honestly?
Heimer should win lane. Bot lane scales tremendously hard. LeBlanc will fall off late game. It's between you and Viego.
Viego has better team fights back and gank more frequently. But he is stronger one-on-one and in team fights. Except from his ult. Well, actually his ult's better than it. Oh, thank god someone does.
Yeah, I read the game. I was thinking, dude, even if you can gank more often with their comp, they've got too good of an escape.
Yeah.
Smolder can literally just fucking Zaya ult with his E. He's got a Nami who can peel for him. LeBlanc can just dash away. Darius is the only one you can really gank, but by the end the rest of the game doesn't have any impact and Viego can't spot. Viego can't spot, Smolder gets fed, Smolder gets stacks on top of being fed and they can't win.
You know what's the most disgusting thing ever? Smolder with a Soraka. You ever played that?
Are you being
Oh
fucking
my
serious?
fucking god, are you serious?
That's fine.
Fuck's sake, that's a long dodge timer.
Dude, that's
Two
that's my
dodges.
second dodge since yesterday though.
Yeah, it should reset, no?
Dude, it should not go from 5 minutes to half an hour. What the fuck is that?
Why is it time to unfollow number?
Do you know what we do, Tommy?
Yeah.
If it lets me switch the fucking game mode, that is. What the why is it fucking bugged?
How is it my fault? I did nothing bad.
That's fair.
Fuck it, I'm done.
Kinsey,
Mm-hmm.
you want to play some TFT?
Sure.
You can't even play any of them.
Okay, guys, I'll hop on TFT, and so it'll be one match until Oliver's ban's over, then we can play Oliver, right?
That's fine.
That should be one match, whole match, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Oh, how long was your ban?
30 minutes.
What was that? The second dodge, yeah.
Yeah, second dodge. I thought it would have reset by now, though. Oh, wait, we played later in the night, though, didn't we, when you dodged?
Yeah.
It doesn't reset until
Oh.
24 hours after.
Yeah. It's
But Tommy, this is what I mean about fucking Emerald players. Like, you've got a Fed Nasus, Fed Talon, Fed Jace, and you lose because a Fed Ahri's been running around just pissing you off.
Because I'm pretty sure I should be able to play on my second account, right? I'm level 30. Let me see.
Are you guys on TFT right now?
Yeah, I'm able to play. I'm gonna create the lobby. Give me a sec.
What do you need to be level 30 to play TFT ranked?
Think
Yeah, guys,
so.
both.
Even though you don't get summoner level XP. What was that, Kinsey?
You can only have 3 people in TFT rank.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I've got half hour dodge timer.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
But what's it called?